Hi guys, Mr. F Waffles here. This is a new teaser image for DLC 1 for Cold War Zombies. The text says, this is the place I spoke of, Omega Outpost 25. On the right hand side, you've got a label saying Omega Portal Chamber. This is where the portal is maintained to the Dark Ether. More soon, There's a lot of really interesting stuff going on here, and I'm sure we're going to get more teasers like this as the week goes on, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel for those updates. But for now, let's work with what we've got on this image. Who is R? And is there a possibility that that is Richtofen? We've been waiting and waiting for Eddie to appear in Cold War Zombies, seeing as Samantha and Eddie both exited the portal at the end of Tag der Toten together, but so far only Samantha has shown her face. If we're going by second names on this image and R is Richtofen, then M in the top left could be Maxis. They could actually be communicating to each other. While it could be someone else, don't get me wrong, let's explore the idea a little further. We do know that Samantha Maxis is going to Southeast Asia to meet a contact. She says that in the intel from season 1, saying you can trust Weaver because she's trying to reassure the player that Weaver is indeed a good guy, even though we don't really know that much about Requiem to date, or at least we're still learning who they are. But when she's done saying that, she says, trust me, for now I'm going to have to go dark to meet that contact in Southeast Asia because he knows exactly what Omega Group is planning. So presumably the contact that she's referring to is this R, and we know it's a man at least, so that puts us slightly closer to it being Richtofen. And for those of you that are thinking, now that I just mentioned Requiem, well, what if R is Requiem? I think it's unlikely that you would sign off a note like this based on your organization name. It seems a little bit too obvious. Like if this fell into enemy hands and your R was literally just Requiem, you'd be baiting out your whole organization. And I think that that's unlikely, so it's more likely to be a person such as a Richtofen, for instance, in my opinion. Also, the game labels this piece of intel as shared history, which is the stuff she's talking about with Weaver, and old friends. And old friends could absolutely match up with Richtofen. We know that Sam is prone to potentially throwing in little hints to her past, such as when she mentioned that some of us do when Weaver questioned if she had Russian friends. Russian friends, obviously from her past, being Nikolai. One other thing I want to point out here is that I think a lot of people thought that the Dark Ether portals were only going to be a thing in the first map in this game, and that was going to be it, but it seems like, especially due to the fact that Onslaught exists, we're going to be getting Dark Ether portals in pretty much every map that comes out this season, so set your expectations to see those things popping up again. The big portal on the right-hand side here might be the only one in this map, but I think that as Treyarch have basically built that feature, it makes sense that they would want to reuse it and use it as a kind of interesting system for future maps. And another thing, just because my mind's jumping around right now to a couple of different points, I think that it's worth reiterating that yes, this is Vietnam, just like the leaks said, in case anyone was curious. We've known Vietnam was coming for a while because of leaks, but we've also known from intel too. We know that Peck, for instance, sets up a new operation, just like Operation Undertaker, which is the operation that created Project End Station, except this one's in the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, and it's kind of near Khe Sanh. So expect to see plenty of stuff from the campaign, which also takes place partially in Vietnam, in this map. There's going to be some reused stuff in there, no doubt, just so that they can kind of craft that world and really get it feeling Vietnam-y. I'm excited to see how far they go with it, but for now, I'm going to wait until we get more intel, teasers, etc. later this week for the map before I jump into more story stuff. So if you're excited for more story videos, subscribe to the channel. Can't stress that enough, and I'll see you guys next time. Drop a like. Bye for now.